It's time to take a virtual journey to a place that's close to home yet feels like a world away. The Eastern Townships, a region known for its breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture, is a haven for travelers and adventurers alike. And who better to guide us through this enchanting destination than Lysandre Michaud-Verreault from Eastern Townships Tourism. Last year, I had the pleasure of exploring the region and was captivated by its charm and connection. So today we'll delve deeper into what makes the Eastern Townships a must visit, especially in the fall when it's bursting with color. Welcome to the show, Lysandre.
Hi.
So the Eastern Townships was recently recognized by the New York Times as one of the 52 places to visit in 2023. So what do you believe sets the region apart on the global stage?
So we're located in 1 hour's drive from Montreal, and we've been a tourist destination since 1850. We share the border with the U.S., Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. That's why we say we are close to you, far from ordinary. It's a land, as you said, of astonishing beauty. It's a kingdom of mountains, of lakes, farms, picturesque villages, vibrant cities. So their area is known for its exceptional landscapes, but also for its wineries, microbreweries. So there are many things. I think that's what sets us apart, is that we, in a small region, in one place, you can find as many things as you would like to visit. We are the Canada's New England with a French flair that also sets us apart. There's no other place like the Eastern Townships in Quebec or in Canada. That's why we were the only Canadian destination atop of this 52 destination.
I couldn't agree with you more. It's absolutely a spectacular place any time of year, but the fall is so beautiful. And also it's a gastronomic paradise. I mean, like you said, microbreweries, cheese factories, farmers markets, it's got it all. So can you share some of the must-try delicacies for people who are visiting the region for the first time?
Yeah, so you're very right. If you visit the region without really sampling the local eats, then you are missing out on one of the region's most delicious attributes, right? So we have 30 microbreweries just in the Eastern Townships, more than 30 wineries, 16 cheese factories. So, I mean, we got plenty, right? We have 30 public farmers markets. So any places are rich, tasty, delicious. We also have Café Village and many fine dining restaurants.
And you also have a lot of outdoor activities because honestly, it is just a nature lover's paradise in that area.
Mhm.
So what are some of the things people can do who want to get outdoors?
Well, we are renowned for being a cycling destination. So I'd say mountain biking, cycling, gravel bikes, everything that you can do on two wheels. We are the place for doing so, and you can do it during the fall, during the summer, whenever really, except during the winter, where we have many other activities to do.
It's also an area that's incredibly rich in history. Last year, we went to the monastery. There is old homes, there is vintage shopping everywhere, antiques. So what else can people find in the area?
Well, we really have a strong and rich Anglo-Saxon heritage. So this history influenced really the culture and also the attractions of the region. So the first wave of inhabitants were Americans, Loyalists, Scottish, and Irish settlers. So they came during the 18th century, and that really shaped the region, be it homes, be it buildings, but also just the way that the towns are built. So if you visit the township trail, the Chemin des Cantons, we call it, you'll travel through 31 towns and villages where you can really witness gorgeous Victorian homes, for instance, but also round barns, which are very special, covered bridges, museum, churches, interpretive sites, and more. So they all are telling a captivating tale of the townships through the time.
So far we've been really touching on things that I think adults would love when they visit. But what about people who come with their kids?
Yeah, so there are many family-friendly activities in the townships. In the whole region, we have over 1,000 offerings. So be it family activities, outdoor activities, etc. But some of the top picks for family are the Granby Zoo. So no matter the season, the zoo is just memorable. It's a wonderful place to see animals, but also because there are the Amazoo, which is a water park in the summer. I'd say also Aquatica at the Parc Découverte Nature. It's in Coaticook. It's an immersive adventure. It's a game of fishing. It's a fish farm, actually. And you have this interactive game where you can partake in a series of challenges. So you can grow your school of fish, let's say, as large as possible. It's really out of the box experience. And also, let's not forget the Astrolabe in Parc National du Mont Mégantic. It's nestled in the first International Dark Sky Reserve, the Astrolabe. So it's the observatory that provides incomparable perspective of the sky above. So it's really interesting for kids and parents alike. They can acquire new knowledge from all the activities and workshops. We also have Bleu Lavande, which is fairly famous and popular among families because it's a lavender farm in Magog, in the Eastern Townships. You have tasty picnics. You can enjoy there just the setting, just the landscape, walk. So it's a beautiful place for families to enjoy the day.
So let's focus in on the fall then for a little bit, because last year I was there in the fall and the colors were just so beautiful. And it's such a drivable destination, driving these beautiful winding roads through all these magnificent colors. So what's happening in the fall that makes it so special?
Yeah, it's indeed one of the most beautiful seasons in the Eastern Townships, especially for outdoor enthusiasts. So I'd say to catch the colors in all their glory, there's really no place like a summit, right? A summit of a mountain. My top picks would be the Mont Mégantic National Park, the Montfort National Park, and the Mont Ham, because you got 360 degrees vantage points and breathtaking views. Or you can also take a gondola and ride to the top of the mountain, like in Sutton, to admire the landscape. You also won't want to miss the opportunity to explore some of our regional parks, where really when they are more stunning when Mother Nature's colors are on full display, really.
We went to Sutton last year and we did a zip lining down the mountain, and it was spectacular because you obviously were seeing all these magnificent colors going by you, but also a little bit exhilarating and fun to do as well. Are there any festivals coming up or events that people should mark on their calendars?
Yeah, so during the fall, there are all these fall foliages events. So we have Flambée des Couleurs, for instance, that is in Memphrey-Magog. It's really a must-go. It's many weekends during September and October where you can ride, for instance, the gondola to see the vista, but also there are multiple activities. There's a microbreweries festival during the Flambée des Couleurs. So this is really an event. And there are many other places in the Eastern Townships where you have these kind of events. You also have the Fête des Vendanges. The vendange is when you are harvesting the grapes for making the wine. So this is because we are a really a region known for the wines. The winemaking is something part of the region. Then the Fête des Vendanges is really an event to go and to be.
Well, I love promoting Canadian tourism, and obviously I want people to check out the Eastern Townships because it is just a must-see destination. So if people want to plan a trip or check out what's happening in your area, where can they go and how can they keep up with what you share on social media?
Yeah, so they can visit the easterntownships.org. It's our website. We have many itineraries, what to do, what to see, where to go, where to eat. So that would be my top place to go. And also follow us on social media, Eastern Townships.
All right, excellent. I'm going to put all those links when this goes out live on podcast. I'm also going to drop in the article I wrote last year about our visit so people can see the itinerary that we did if they want to do the same thing. And thank you so much for joining me today, Lysandre.
Well, you're very welcome. Thanks for having me.